Hi guys, welcome to Radiant Guardians. Please rock that like, subscribe and share for you. Would really appreciate that. And also check out my links in the description box down below. There you'll find 2 links to meditation, a link to our Telegram chat group, and also a link to Ismail Perez's website where you can find his products that he has available now for the Galactic Jedis. So there are hats, t-shirts, go and check those out, and also his 2 books, The Secret Government and Our Cosmic Origin. Now if you don't know who Ismail Perez is, go check out his YouTube channel, which is called The Real Ismail Perez, and all the info and all the information about him is also there, as well as his website. Right, now I've got a really interesting article here for you guys. I've been doing some research. I had to get confirmation first before I share this message with you guys. It came in a few days ago, and normally when I get a download, it comes in during my sleep period, or it could also be that I've actually gone there and I've been shown what I need to see, what I need to share. But also it could be that it's already in my DNA, and that it is because we are a library of information. So a lot of the answers that we seek, a lot of the information that we search for is right here in our own DNA as well. But it was, I can honestly say that this was showing me. It is a download. It is something that I seen. It's like a premonition. Usually, well, the last time I had a premonition would have been about something like 10 years ago, and that was pretty freaky and a little bit scary all at the same time, but the premonition came true. And so I sometimes get premonitions, not always, but when I do, it's actually showing me the future. So this, what was showing me the future. And I'm guessing that a lot of you guys will already know this anyways. And a lot of you may have already been clued up on the fact that, let's be real, right? AI, this is what this is all about. It is about AI. AI, artificial intelligence, right, is taking control, or trying to take control of everything, right? Yet it cannot take control of the 5D New Earth, but it will take control of the 3D matrix, and that's where it's all happening. Alright? And a lot of us have escaped the 3D matrix, okay? But a lot of us have also incarnated into these vessels, avatar bodies, and we are picking that 3D matrix from the inside out. So we're just going all in and destroying that thing, right? Collapsing it, bringing the disclosure, anchoring our energy into the 3D matrix and pulling it apart piece by piece. Alright, but I've got this article here, and I'm going to share with you right now that what was showing me is that a lot of people in the 3D matrix, right, a lot of people, even myself, like back in the days, right, before the awakening, before the soul swap and everything like that, we're always worried about our age. Always worried about getting older, always worried about wrinkles and lines and all that crazy silly stuff, right? And to this very day, people are still obsessing over their lines and wrinkles, and got to have Botox and got to have surgery and got to have the best and got to look the best. And a lot of people are trying to get it without making any effort of doing it the all natural way, right? Where you can actually eat clean food, do meditation, go out in beautiful nature, and just age gracefully, right? Beautifully and gracefully. Hold on a second, guys. I am going to open a window because it's a beautiful day here in New Zealand and it's a little bit hot. Just a little bit, not a lot. But anyway, back to what people are doing, and they're going Botox, they're going surgery, they're going all out trying to look as young as they can, and even to the point of now people are wanting to lose weight without having to make an effort or having to break out a sweat, right? Gosh, you guys, there really is no easy fix, right, for losing weight. It's all about discipline. It's all about eating clean. It's all about eating the right foods. And it's all about working out and doing exercise and moving the body. I mean, we shouldn't even look. And they're going to create it. They're going to create it, and they probably are creating something where, you can actually put a little chip under your skin now, and then, your body starts to do all the work, and then you lose weight, and you don't even have to break out a sweat or anything like that. And then there's the wanting to look young, right? People just wanting to look young, and there are scientists out there that are coming up with a solution that you can use AI to do that, to look as young as 25 again, or maybe even 21 again. Oh my God, you guys. AI is really a dangerous place. It is a dangerous place and a dangerous decision to choose to have AI embedded under your skin, and so that it can make you look younger, or put it into your, into your body, and then you have instant weight loss. Oh, come on, guys. I mean, you know what? If I had not experienced my soul swap and still had been in sleep mode, and the former consciousness, would have been too happy to have AI present to lose all that weight that this body was carrying, because this body was massive, guys, massive. And when I had that soul swap and I incarnated into this body, and I took a look at it, and I thought, oh my God, I have got a lot of work here to do. Oh my fucking God, look at this. Look at this. It was massive, you guys. It was huge. This body that I incarnated into about 5 years ago was huge. I shit you not. It was unhealthy, and it was suffering. It was in a lot of pain, and I tell you what, it was sick, right? This body that I incarnated into had a soul swap with the consciousness, former consciousness that was already in this body, and we had a soul swap, one consciousness out and the other one in. And seriously, guys, when I incarnated into this body, I was like, okay, I got some serious work to do here. I got some really serious work here, and I've got to get to work on it ASAP. And I tell you what, I worked on this body ASAP. I shit you not, man. I was like, that is it. I've got to do something to heal this body and get it into a place of good health. Alright? And I tell you what, it's all about health. It's all about healing, right? We heal our body because the former consciousness, you know, put a lot of toxins. There was a lot of toxins, there was a lot of chemicals, there was a lot of there's just a lot of everything that was in this body, and it caused a lot of suffering, a lot of pain. And I tell you what, it was leading to diabetes, it was leading to bowel cancers, it was leading to all kinds of disease and sicknesses, because that's how big the body was. Lots of high blood pressure, headaches, you name it. Oh my God, I kid you not, you name it. And when I incarnated into this body, I was a little bit saddened. I was a little bit saddened by how much the former consciousness before me had let this body go, right? I mean, it's the only one you got, guys. It's the only one that you have, and you've got to take good care of it. Alright? It's like you buy a brand new car, right? And it's got that new car smell in it. And you want to keep that new car smell in it. And you want to look after your car, and you want to keep it nice and clean, and you want to keep it nice and tidy, and you want to maintain it so that it lasts a long time. Well, it's no different than having a physical avatar body. It is the same thing. You take care of it, it takes care of you. You look after it, it looks after you. And so AI is not the way to go, guys. AI is definitely, honestly not the way to go. And here's the thing, what else was showing me in this vision, this that I was having, and I had to go and do some research. I had to really line it up with what I was showing. And I tell you now that what was showing me is that once you get this nanobot, robot, whatever it is, chip, whatever it is, that a lot of people are going to buy, and this is like the future. I'm like, I saw the future, right? The future was shown to me, and once people get it, and you're paying something like a monthly fee, it's like paying for your bill, it's like paying for your mortgage, it's like paying for your power, right? Or paying for your Wi-Fi per month. So you're paying something per month. And the thing is that if you don't pay these fees per month, and you miss those fees, right? You miss out on paying those fees because you can no longer afford it. It is not an end to something that you can do continuously, but you have to, because you've already started it. But guess what happens, guys? What was showing me is that when you stop the aging process, right? You put it's kind of like you put a halt on the aging process. It's kind of like taking a ibuprofen. You're not actually really curing the headache or the pain or the suffering that you're going through. It's just numbing it. That's all it's doing. And when you get this chip or this nanorobot put under your skin to stop the aging process, okay, or to instantly let your body lose weight, right? Well, when you no longer are able to afford to pay for that, then it stops, right? They can flick a switch, and that is it. You no longer have any age reversal AI technology working anymore. It doesn't work anymore for you. And when it stops working, right? And when it stops working, here's what happens, is that if you've been on this thing or have had this thing for years, right? Say, like, let's just say you're something like 30 years old, and you've been having this nanorobot under your skin for like 20 years, right? So after 20 years you'll be 50, right? Physically 50, but you don't have to worry about it anymore because you've got the nanorobot in there keeping the age reversal, keeping you from aging or anything like that. And the moment that they switch the fucking switch off, that is it. You instantly start to look 50 years old. Alright? Because the AI technology, nanorobot, whatever it is that they are building, creating for humanity, and for all of those that want to stay young and look young and have that age reversal, or have, you know, under their skin, soon as they flick the switch and turn it off, you're going to start looking 50 years old. Maybe you're 50 years old and you've had it for like 30 years, right? And then you no longer can afford it. You can't afford it anymore. So they flick the switch off, and now you look 80 years old. Okay? Now, how much damage is that going to do psychologically to people's minds, to their psyche, right? How damaging is that going to be to a lot of people? So it is, honestly, seriously, it is best not to get that. Just do some exercises, get some beautiful cream, right, and do some night cream and skincare, right, skincare, diet, eat clean, drink clean water, exercise, all the rest of it. Okay? Don't go AI or anything like that, but they are creating it, and I had to go and find confirmation before I share this with you guys, but that's what was showing me, and I saw the future, and I see what is going to happen for humanity and people, that it's just messing with people. It is really messing with people. AI is just another form of control. It's another form of just flipping control. So I'm going to share this article with you right now that I found, and yeah, let's have a look at that, okay guys? Please rock that like, you guys, and thank you for your support. So yeah, we are beginning to use AI for discovering the design of both drugs and interventions, and by the end of 2020s, biological simulator will sufficiently advance to generate some key safety and efficiency data in hours rather than in years that clinical trials typically require. So this article that I'm sharing with you guys, it's all about these scientists, right? They're creating AI nanobots and robots and chips for instant weight loss. Not so much as instant weight loss, they just put something under your skin and then your body goes to work losing weight. And I don't know if you keep that under your skin and so that you don't put on any more weight or anything like that, or you put a nano robot under your skin and it reverses your age and you look 21 or 30 years young and beautiful, right? Okay, anyway, on the one hand there will be a legitimate concern over safety. Absolutely. Anything that is unnatural that you put into your body is safety concern, right? Absolutely. So we don't want the simulations to miss relevant medical facts and declare a dangerous medication to be safe. On the other hand, simulated trials will be able to use vastly large numbers of simulated patterns and study a wide range and demographic facts, telling doctors and granular details on how a new treatment will likely affect many different kinds of patterns or patterns. Alright, so now I want to get into this article. And in addition, getting life-saving drugs to patients faster may save many lives. The transition is to stimulate trials will also involve political uncertainty and bureaucratic resistance, but ultimately the effectiveness of technology will win out. And so as a result of these technologies, the older linear models of progress in medicine and longevity will no longer be appropriate. Both our natural intuition and a backward-looking view of history suggests that the next 20 years of advances will be roughly like the last 20. But this ignores the exceptional or exponential nature of the process. Knowledge that radical life extension is close at hand is spreading, but most people, both doctors and patients, are still unaware of this grand transformation and our ability to reprogram our outdated biology. The 2030s will bring another health revolution, which may book on health and cause the third bridge to radical life extensions. Medical nanorobots is what we're talking about here. They have medical nanorobots that they create and that they're going to use for humanity. This intervention will vastly extend the immune system. See right there, messing with DNA, messing with the immune system, right? Something that Anki and his wife used to do quite a lot, and probably still do. A natural immune system, which includes T cells that can intelligently destroy hostile microorganisms, is very effective for many types of pathogens, so much that we would not live long without it. However, it involved in an era with food and resources were very limited, and most humans had short lifespans. If early humans were produced when young and then died in their 20s, evolution had no reason to favour mutations that could have strengthened the immune system against threats that mainly appear later in life. And like cancer and neurodegenerative diseases, by misfortune or misfolded proteins called prions. Likewise, because many viruses come from livestock, our evolutionary ancestors who existed before animal domestications did not involve strong defenses against them. And here we go with the nanorobots. Nanorobots not only will be programmed to destroy all types of pathogens, but will be able to treat metabolic diseases, except for the heart and the brain. I'll read that again. So nanorobots not only will be programmed to destroy all types of pathogens, but will be able to treat metabolic diseases, except for the heart and the brain. Our major internal organs put substance into the bloodstream and remove them, and many diseases result from their malfunction. For example, type 1 diabetes is caused by failure of the pancreas islet cells to produce insulin. Medical nanorobots will monitor the blood supply and increase or decrease various substances, including hormones, nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and toxins, thus augmenting or even replacing the function of the organs. Using these technologies by the end of 2030s will be largely be able to overcome diseases and the aging process. So these guys, these scientists, these people that work with AI, like Elon Musk and everyone, they're trying to turn the whole world into just everything is AI, like humanism, right? Cyborgs. The moment that you get a chip under your skin and you become controlled by that AI. I mean, that is, oh my gosh. Stick to the organic way of life, guys. Let's just stay with the organic way of life, right? So the 2020s will feature increasingly dramatic pharmaceutical and nutritional discoveries, largely driven by advanced AI. Not enough to cure aging on their own, but sufficient to extend many lives long enough to reach the third bridge. And so by 2030, the most diligent and informed people will reach longevity, escape velocity, a tipping point at which we can add more than a year to our remaining life expectancy for each calendar year that passes. The sands of time will start running and rather running than out. So the sands of time will start running in rather than out. The fourth bridge to radical life extension will be the ability to essentially back up who we are, just as we do routinely with all of our digital information. As we augment our biological neocortex with realistic, albeit much faster, models of neocortex and the cloud. Our thinking will become a hybrid of the biological thinking we are accustomed to today and its digital extensions. So the digital portion will expand exponentially and ultimately predominate. It will become powerful enough to fully understand, model and simulate biological portions, enabling us to back up all of our thinking. This scenario will become realistic as we approach the singularity in the mid-2040s. Oh boy. And so the ultimate goal is to put our destiny in our own hands, not in the metaphorical hands of fate, to live as long as we wish. But why would anyone ever choose to die? Research shows that those who take their own lives are typically in an unbearable pain, whether physical, or emotional. While advances in medicine and neuroscience cannot prevent all of those cases, they will likely make them much rarer. So once we have backed ourselves up, how could we die anyway? The cloud already has many backups of all of the information it contains. A feature that will be greatly enhanced by the 2040s, and destroying all copies of oneself may be close to impossible. If we design mind backup systems in such a way that a person can easily choose to delete their files, hoping to maximize personal autonomy, this inherently creates security risk, where a person could be tricked or coerced into making such a choice and could increase vulnerability to cyber attacks. So on the other hand, limiting people's ability to control this most intimate of their data impinges on an important freedom. I am optimistic, though, that suitable safeguards can be deployed, much like those that have successfully protected nuclear weapons for decades. If you restored your mind file after biological death, would you really be restoring yourself? That is not a sacrifice or scientific question, but a philosophical one, which we'll have to grapple with during our lifetime of most people already alive today. And so finally, some have ethical concerns about equity and inequality. A common challenge to these predictions about longevity is that only the wealthy will be able to afford the technologies of radical life extension. And just as I was saying, you guys, if people get themselves into a situation where they want to be looking young for the rest of their lives, right? And they go out and get credit cards and they put a lot of money on their credit cards and they're kind of like paying that off per week. And then, you know, one day their job shuts down or their job ends or their contract comes to an end and they can no longer afford it. And they can no longer keep up with the payments on their nanorobot chip that they put under their skin. It's going to be switched off, guys. That is just going into that, alright? So, in response is to point out the history of the cell phone. You indeed had to be wealthy to have a mobile phone as recently as 30 years ago. And that device did not work very well. Today, there are billions of phones, and they do a lot more than just make phone calls. They are now memory extenders that let us access almost all of human knowledge. Such technology starts out being expensive, with limited functions. And so by the time they are perfected, they are affordable to almost everyone. And the reason is the exponential price performance improvement inherent in information technologies. Wow. And so you guys, you know, that's what I really wanted to share with you guys, and just I had to do some research. I had to go and just have a look at what was going on here and find out first before I started sharing this information with you guys. That is all that I got from that article, but I know that there is a lot of articles like this on the internet. All you have to do is Google search AI technology, age reversal, or you know, anything like that, guys. And also, please only take what resonates for you guys. Alright? Only take what resonates for you. And, yeah, do your own research. Go and look into it for yourselves. Because, I tell you now, you know, we don't need AI to stay looking young and beautiful, and we don't need any of that, guys, right? I mean, all we have to do is, like I said before, meditation, walks out in nature, drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, right? Eating clean food, exercising, moving the body, getting plenty of sleep, plenty of sunshine, as well. Alright, and maybe, dare I say it, maybe a lot of sex. That'll keep you nice and young, right? Oh my goodness. Alright, so if you have a partner, I'm not going to say any more on that topic, but anyways, so yeah, microchip under the skin, or nanorobot under the skin, just so that your body starts to lose weight. I mean, what happens when that is switched off? Your body instantly gains all that weight back. And what was it all for if you can't afford it, right? And things are quite expensive these days. And something like that, it will probably be in the thousands, right, per week, to have something like that. I mean, gosh, you wouldn't be able to afford your grocery shopping, right? That'll be your mortgage, and oh my goodness. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to let you know what was showing me, and I wanted to just bring it to your attention. But my advice, guys, just go all natural. And you cannot go wrong, you guys. Going all natural, right? Working out, exercise, eating clean, good discipline, doing your skincare routine. If you have a skincare routine, like every night, every morning you wake up, you do your skincare routine, and every night before you go to sleep, you do your skincare routine. It just takes a little bit of time and effort. That's all it does. That's all it takes. It's a little time and effort, right? I mean, I tell you what. I mean, I'm going to talk about my grey hair now. But I've got a lot of grey hairs, and I'm going all natural, right? I've seen a lot of women, and they've gone and dyed all their hair, and it's like, you know, but the thing is that sometimes when you dye your hair, the shiny bits that come through, and you can see it when you go and walk outside in the sunshine or walk in the light, you can actually see the shiny bits, and all the shiny bits is actually the grey bits. So I dare not dye my hair at all, and we don't want to put chemicals in our hair anyways, because it just gets into the scalp, doesn't it? Toxins and things like that, and we're trying to be clear of any toxins in our bodies. But the thing is that you know, go natural. Okay, I'm just letting my hair just beautifully, gracefully, and grace myself with grey hair. So I love my hair. I love my grey hair. I don't care, right? I love my grey hair. And but exercise, guys, right? Work out. If you don't like working out, go for a walk. Go for a nice little walk in the fresh air and in nature. Get some exercise that way, okay? But by all means, go natural, go organic, and don't ever let AI get under your skin to make you look 20 years younger, or 30 years younger even, okay? Age reversal is when we take care of our bodies, we take care of what we eat, what we drink, we get plenty of rest, get plenty of sleep, get plenty of sunlight, do lots of meditation, go out for nature walks, do a lot of workouts where we're sweating, and you know, and yeah. Okay. Alright, well, that's about all. That's all I can share with you at the moment, and that's all I wanted to bring to your attention and let you guys know. Yeah, so I'll probably see you on Ishmael's live, the next live. We've got to learn as much as we can, guys, even from the information that he gives. Only take what resonates for you guys, okay? Don't take everything as a single source of truth. Do some research, have a look at what other people are talking about. Don't put anybody on a pedestal, right? Not even me. check out my videos, check out my information, go do all your own research, and also only take what resonates for you. Alright, use your own discernment and use your own intuition. Okay guys, alright, so that's it. I love you. I thank you for being here, and if you want to watch more videos, I'll be over here on either side and if you want to subscribe, either side. Okay, alright, if you like this video, please rock the like, subscribe and share for you, girl. I appreciate all subscribers, everybody who shares, and everyone who watches. I love you guys. Namaste. Don't have a good day, have a fucking great day. Love you guys. Bye. See you on the next video.